Hey guys, we're at Michael Scott's office supplies today. I'm gonna get myself a laptop. And the laptop is not going in any business. It's going in my apartment because I am a full-on businessman now. And I need a way to do some work at home as well, okay? Moving myself into the 2020s. We all work from home in this decade. And it's time I start embracing this, yes. So welcome back to Big Ambitions. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm at kind of an impasse right now in the game. We've talked about how difficult it is now to expand, all right? And just a little bit, because all of the AI businesses, all of the AI players, they have all of the big buildings, right? We've talked about this. And because they have all the big buildings, did I go too far? Nope, it's right there. They have all the big buildings now, or at least the mid-sized buildings. And those are the ones that I really want. So the only way for me to expand into basically any other town other than Lower Manhattan, the only way to do it is either to do office businesses, which there's still some offices available, or it's to acquire my opponents. And like the office businesses, yes, would make me more money, I think, if I was to go about that, depending on the market that I do this in. But mergers and acquisitions has an interesting reality to it, and I want to talk about that a little bit. So here's my new work desk. There's my laptop. Got a little speaker there, little earbud stand. I'm going to get earbuds eventually. And of course, because I'm buying for myself, got to have the nice stump mesh office chair to go with it. We can also do a little bit of interior design work here. I'm thinking more of like a mahogany. Okay. Like just a darker wood. Yeah, like that. That sounds good. Thank you. And ooh, it changed the shoe color too. Let's not do that. Can we change the shoe color, please? Maybe go back to, I don't know, do you affect it? Oh, that's red. Well, at least there's slightly different color shoes. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to change the color of the shoes too. Also, some of you guys were mentioning that my kitchen was missing some things. So I got a coffee machine, yes, but the big thing it was missing before was a sink. This game does not sell sinks that have cabinets. It doesn't sell them. So I am unfortunately going to have to kind of be stuck with the sink like this, unfortunately. It's kind of an eyesore. I don't like it, but we're gonna, try not to look at it. But yes, it has a sink now. We're good. Okay, we got that now. I've also added a coffee machine and some like a little island decor here, and then there's a little fruit bowl here, which I can add fruit to in the future. So that's nice. And then we also have a little interior design work here. Let's just copy this. Make the chairs match, and for this, let's make it like a darker color. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Let's go white. White it is. Okay. So, a little place to eat. I probably could move it over here. It's closer to the kitchen. But, whatever, for now. It's fine. So, that's what we're looking at today. There's two possibilities that I wanted to do for this video, and I think I'm going towards M&A. The other possibility, which is also very cool, but also very expensive, and it has the disadvantage of not making us any more money, is factories. So, I'm aware of factories. We are going to do factories, but there's not a huge advantage to doing it right now. An enormous expense to save a little bit of money on a very select product. Okay, think about, like, would you save... I'm saying this for the comments that have asked about it, because I want you to see and sort of realize the reality of this stuff, right? Let's go to my purchasing agent. Now, right now, we're kind of in the food industry. It's not the greatest industry to dedicate factory time to, because none of those things are really out of reach from the importers, and they're all relatively easy costs for those. So, like, for example, let's say I want to make hot dogs. Okay, I'm buying them right now for under $5 a piece, maybe around $5 a piece, give or take the day, right? Okay, or I could make them for, let's say, I don't know, $1.50 a piece. That seems nice. pay less than half for the hot dog. But what if I told you that I needed to invest, like, in order to get the volume, right? Because volume is important too. To get enough volume to replace all my imports, I'm going to have to invest like $3 million, $2 million, right? In order to save $3 on all my hot dogs, and just hot dogs, right? It takes a very long time to pay itself off, right? It will eventually pay itself off. With every hot dog, I save $3. So if I sell, 20,000 hot dogs a year, I save $60,000. That's great on just that product category. But it takes a long time for $60,000 to add up to $2 million, right? And that's where I'm on about. So factories are like a late game sink, and they're good, but they're kind of only good if you're really needing like the volume that comes from that. And we just aren't yet. So my options right now, because the Garment District, Hell's Kitchen, Murray Hill, and Midtown and Industry City, all of these, every single retail building is taken. That is over 15 capacity. Okay. For Lower Manhattan, we have 3 buildings left that have 75 capacity, but they have crap traffic scores. I'd have to put a whole lot of marketing behind them to really make them work. There is one viable candidate in there, and I might look at making that one. But what I'd like to do is branch myself out into other markets. All right. I'm looking at various different things. I'm thinking for mergers and acquisitions, my prime objective here is more of a long-term goal, which is to starve my opponents. All right. And how do I do that? Well, what I would like to do is take something that's profitable for them. We can start with INGRID. Take something that's profitable for them and acquire it from them. But I'm not just acquiring the business. I'm acquiring the location, which means when they go to open a new business, they have to use the 15s, right? They have to use the little ones, which is going to limit their weekly income possibilities. So she has Just Jeans, which is a clothing store. It's making a whole lot of money. It's right here. It's a big store, right? Her big buildings, her big businesses are going to be the ones making her big money, right? So if I take a look again, Andy's Diamonds, right? Now this is a jewelry store, which is great. Now I want to get into that for sure. 148 is what she's making there. This is a great location. I would love to take this location from her, but it's going to cost me $3.8 million. I give her $3.8 million. You might think, well, you're giving your opponent $3.8 million. That doesn't sound like you're starving them. Here's kind of how this works, though, right? The leaderboard here is all about how much they make persistently per week. It's not about their total cash. You have to think of it this way. These businesses, or these guys here, the bulk of their business is back in their home country, okay? Or back in their home city, in the case of Jessica Johnson, okay? This is like being in New York is not their main income. So they're all over the world kind of thing, right? So what I'm doing is I'm handing them money and I'm reserving a really good location in New York. They're either going to deploy that money here in the form of 15 capacity buildings, or they're going to deploy it somewhere else, and I don't care. The goal is to defeat them. That means move them down the list until eventually they are defeated, okay? And when these guys get defeated, they don't come back, okay? So in order to do that, part of that is moving them down the list, sure, but eventually I have to reduce their income. So if I acquire one of her businesses, I reduce her income while increasing mine and also take a good location. Does that make sense? I don't want to like really drill into this because I feel like it makes sense, but just in case, maybe the younger crowd isn't following, that's kind of what I'm doing. Take the good thing they have, and now they can't get something to replace that back. They have to be able to replace it to keep their place in line, okay? And if they can't replace it, then they can't replace it. It is much more expensive to acquire a business, but I feel like that's kind of where I need to be. So, with that said, I'm looking through her list of businesses, and I got a couple of candidates. One is a Bergman's Fruit and Produce building that she has. I know it's only 15,000, but it's a good location. They're both on 4th Street. Not entirely sure which one was the one I was going after. They're kind of the same. Maybe it was this one here. Is this the... Can I see the location, please? It's over here. I think it was another one over on this side. I think it was this one I wanted. Yeah. So this one's right across the street from, it's basically on the corner where I am now. All right. It is here. This is the one I was looking to get a hold of. It's a good location. It's garment district. It's Ingrid's business. I can kick her out of it, right? And it gets me into a type of business that I don't already have, which is fruit and vegetables, produce, etc. Which I'm going to have to get a purchase agent set up and all that stuff. So maybe that's not the best call. But it's making her money and it has room for expansion. That's another thing to think about. I'm not just acquiring a building and a business, but I want to grow that business and make my own, put my own spin on it, put my own input into it to give it, you know, to make more money. So I acquire it and then it begins to make more money because I manage it better than she does. Because again, this is her second or third or 10th location for her businesses. She might not be giving it as much attention as I am to these businesses where I am. Okay. I'm just going to get in my truck so I can have my music back. Okay, so the other thing I was looking at, the other business I was looking at, because as soon as I acquire something from Ingrid, she's going to retaliate, right? So I wanted to get into a really high margin business, something that might make it to where I should go into factories. That's clothing, jewelry, and electronics. Those three things are going to be excellent. We could also look at the liquor store. She's making $44,000 from that. That's a good location as well. But I need $1.2 million for that. But it's a good location as well. And I think it's it's like kitty corner or right next to Elgato Foods, I think is where this one is. It's just down the road, right across the street from Elgato Foods. So that's good too, a liquor store. Something that I am not already making means I need, you know, more purchase agents, more deals, etc. So ideally, a good way to do this would be to get a business that I already have, a business type that I already have, like acquiring her Five Guys restaurants that she has, which I think there's one right. Is it here? This is El Genius. This is an electronics store by Jessica, right? $4 million. Mergers and acquisitions is going to be a lot easier in the garment district, is why I'm kind of targeting it, because it's cheaper here, right? So Joe's Hot Dogs, that kind of thing, right? $87,000, but it's a 15. That's why. So I want to have a good one. Like for this 5 Cups here, this is a fantastic location. 5 Cups coffee shop seems good. We could try to acquire this one, and then that's a coffee shop, right? So let's see about doing that. It's probably gonna piss her off, but let's see about doing this. This is a 5 Cups. It's got a great location in the garment district, and I don't need any additional like businesses. I don't need any additional hookups, I don't think. What do they sell? Donuts, cupcakes, ice cream. I'm pretty sure I have the hookup for this already because these things are sold by the same importer that does the hairdresser stuff. So I think that's good. So if I take this business over, let's say I give her an offer of like say 350,000. She'll probably say no. Okay. What if I say 370,000? She'll say yes. Now I own this business. I own this building, and all of the profits that were coming through it is now all mine. I get the expansion possibilities with it. I get all of her employees. Everything is already set up. It's running. It just transfers it to me. It's the simplest way to set up a business there is. Just buy one that already exists and it's already set up and going. For scheduling, I can let my HR people take it. I have to learn kind of who these people are. They want silver health insurance, no afternoons, no cleaning shifts, et cetera, et cetera. There's a lot of improvements I could make to this business to make it better, right? So that's what I have to do to look into that. And it didn't cost me any. I didn't have to get a loan or anything. I still have $266,000. So that's one way to do it too. I can go into hers again and take a look and see if she has anything really weak, but also still making sure that it's a 30 capacity building. Well read as a bookstore. It's a 30 capacity building. It's 1.2. So I'm going to have to wait on that. I think probably all of her businesses that are worth a lot, I'm probably not going to be able to get them until I get a lot more money. Unless she just opened it and it's in a good location. Maybe this 5 Cups, for example. This is in a good location too. Another 5 Cups, 343,000, right? We could take this one too. Where is this? Where is this? This is Where's the other 5 cups? Is it down? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so yeah, I just took this one. Yep, I just bought this one, and now I can buy that one. Again, excellent locations. Trying to kick her out of these good locations so that I can use them. It just costs extra money. So to buy this one, I'm not going to be able to do it for what I currently have. But if I quickly call Ventander, because it is 9:45 a.m., if I quickly call Ventander and be like, hey guys, look, I got this loan that I had before. It was really great. Can you help me out? I need an extra 200 grand. Say, can you help me out? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, we got that. Cool. Now I've got enough money to go back over to the map over there, and I can go in and acquire this business from her as well. So let's say I want, like, I'll offer her 300,000. She says no. Okay, how about 320,000? She'll be okay with that too. Now I have acquired 2 businesses, 2 coffee shops from her, and all of her employees, and all of her, all the inventory and everything, right? And that's great. The business name, unfortunately, cannot be emptied. Because here's the thing. I bought a 5 cups, and then I bought another 5 cups. You can't have 2 businesses with the same name. The AI can, but I'm not allowed to. That sucks. So for now, I'm just going to say 5 cups too, because then it, you know, at least I can tell the difference between those 2 things. So I've acquired 2 of Ingrid's businesses. Obviously, she's going to be pissed, and she's going to start retaliating against me. All I want to do, though, again, is kick her out of these good locations so that I can use them, okay? And I may not even keep them as a 5 cups. I might not even keep them as coffee shops. I might alter them. Maybe now I want to open up an electronics store. Well, now I can in a good traffic area, right? Because I actually have a decent building for it now. So this is how I'm going to kick Ingrid out. I've acquired 2 of her businesses, and then as long as I keep doing that every so often, it'll be fine. When she retaliates and opens up, like, you know, 5 or 6 new businesses with the same thing to try to overcompete me or whatever, as soon as she does that, I can literally just close this business and open it up as a different category if I want to, because I really only acquired her for the location, okay? But whenever she opens them up, she's going to start losing money on those, and she has costs involved in that, and she's going to have to do it with really small buildings, so I'm fine with it. Let's go in and check out one of these locations. Yikes! Pink much? Wow, pink much? What was that guy's complaint? Uniforms? I'm not paying that much for a cup of coffee. Okay, so obviously there's certain things that are wrong with it, right? Let's take a look and see what we can do to improve. The stuff is clearly too expensive. So maybe I'm going to take the ice cream price down $13. Let's go. The croissants, we'll bring it down to $9. Soda cans will go down to $3.65. Cupcakes, let's bring it down to $6.25. The donuts, we'll bring that down to, say, $4.50. And the cups of coffee being at $5.01, we're going to bring it down to $4. Yeah, real cheap. I'm going to sell her inventory really cheap. And then I've got these guys just working, I guess, a lot, but probably going to end up firing and rehiring because part-time people who want gold health insurance, not that appealing. That's part of the process that happens with mergers and acquisitions. I also want to go in and see, can I do a uniform? I can. These guys are going to be CS blue for now. And then I'm going to take this whole interior design. I'm sorry, but we are very pink here. And we're going to change this out to be, let's say, I don't know, maybe like a brown color. Should we do like a brown? Like a black and brown? 2 colors don't really work together very often, do they? Let's see about getting the doors to be a different color. Come here. See what I got here. Yeah, like something like this could be okay. What if I copied this to all of these? Okay, let's get the color palettes changing everywhere here, huh? We got all of this. Just get rid of all this pink. Chairs too. These are going to turn into just a black and white kind of thing. That's fine. Here you go. Yep, all the chairs are going to change too. I'm not sure. I don't want that. All these are going to change. All these are going to change. And just like that, I have dramatically improved the aesthetics of the store. Sorry for all those who like pink, but no. And then the wall tools, we want to change. These are 2 accent walls, it seems. 2 kinds of walls here. And I think we're going to go with... yeah, you know, something like this would be good. Something like there and there. Okay? And go. Totally different flair. Really? Now, this has to be a comment you had before when you walked in the store. I missed one. Here. Get that one. No, I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it. The guy's shorts are pink. Yeah. All right. So there we go. Everything's changed out now. It looks a little better. All right. Now I just have to set up the logistics for this place. And I also have to turn down the radio because I just realized it was really loud for you guys the whole time. It's still loud. That didn't do anything. It doesn't do. It didn't change anything. Yep. It's just going to stay loud forever. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. We did all the things. And now we just need to make sure that these guys have croissants and bake and all the baked goods, right? Now it's Friday. I'm acquiring everything on a Friday. Probably should have maybe looked into doing it on a Sunday instead. But that's okay. Just because I'm curious. Now that Joe's Hot Dogs is a 15 location, I don't want that. This is Andy's Diamonds. This is another one of Ingrid's businesses. Probably the one I want the most is this one. I really want her store. It's got a nice layout too. And she's got smartwatches through here. She actually has access to Zonoman stuff, but I don't know if she has the really premium stuff. It looks like she does have some expensive jewelry. Yeah, but see, she sells electronics in her jewelry store, right? This is a jewelry store, but she's selling the electronics in the jewelry store. So I really want this store because it's a big source of her income. If you take a look at Ingrid's income and go to top of the list here, Andy's Diamonds is big. And that store right there is what gives her this. So I want to get rid of that. But in order to do that, I need $3.8 million. That's not bad, right? If I take away that much income from her for $3.8 million, yeah, maybe, you know, maybe. But now I need to go into logistics managers and I need to add a destination. I need to add 2 destinations actually. And the first is going to be 5 cups and the second is going to be 5 cups 2. And all we want to do is make sure that the cups of coffee that we already have in inventory are going out to, let's say, I don't know. Let's make sure we have like 1,000 in stock for each one of these. That's fine. 5,000 or 1,000 there. We don't have any croissants, cupcakes, all that stuff we have to get into the warehouse. That'll be part of our order for Monday. And then ice cream, we already have that, right? So let's make sure we get like 600 in stock here and 600 in stock here. Soda cans, let's go 500 in stock here and 500 in stock here just to do so. And then we just have to get everything else. We'll say 1,000 for the paper bags, 1,000 for the paper bags. Done. Okay. So at least our logistics are going to be doing something there. But when we go into the purchasing agents, we need to find right here. We have 2 days left on this order. So right now we're going to be ordering for $86,000. We're going to cancel this really quick. And the croissants, there's $3.69 each. Let's go. I don't know. Let's keep 3,000 in stock. Cupcakes, same thing. We'll just keep 3,000 of each of these in stock in our warehouse, just so we have them. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so we've just pissed off Ingrid for sure. She's gonna call us really mad tomorrow and just be like, "Hey, man, not cool. Now you're gonna feel my wrath," or whatever it is that she has. You know, she's gonna show me that German anger, and we'll see what happens with that. And I just hit this guy because I'm a terrible driver. All right, I made $191,915 yesterday. That's pretty good. I got almost enough to acquire another one of Ingrid's businesses. But you'll notice the 2 5 cups, our 2 5 cups are just getting out of all their stuff. So today...
This is really unacceptable. Another business. You suddenly forgot who owns this neighborhood? I'm not looking for more rivals. I would rather destroy them. So you should consider if it's better business to shut down your own business. Sure. I think she's going to be more pissed than that. Because I think she starts retaliating here, doesn't she? So if we go to our business manager here, let me just see how
whether I can see this. So garment district, she hasn't done anything yet. I'm not seeing anything significant happening yet. So maybe because I opened 2 at the same day, she only triggers the warning message. I'm not sure. All right, I already did the other restaurant. Now we're going to load it up into this one here. I need to make 2 trips. All of the croissants, donuts. So we have cupcakes going into storage. And I am noticing that these stores have very small storage. So I'm going to have to look to fix that as well. We're also going to take this chair and sell it. This, yeah, the break room is gone, okay? Nice break room, but it's going away. Goodbye. You received a message from the health insurance manager. Yeah, I was looking for a gold health insurance. No, sorry. A bronze health insurance for Valerie, since her skill is at 91% now. I think I'm going to change this to bang back. You know what? Move you to here. Stick you there. Oh, I thought I could do it. Maybe I can get this to be just a little bit further over. Nah, I don't think it's going to let me do it. Now she's in the way. Or he. Whatever, move out of the way. Oh, it will let me. Come on. Yeah, there it is. I want that there. Okay, anyway, we need to get more shelves, because if I'm going to be delivering stuff for my logistics, then we're going to need more space for it, because there's not enough space for the deliveries I'm going to be making here. So that's the next thing to do, which is AJ's is right here. Hey, how convenient. So let's head on over here, and we'll just grab a few more of these shelves. I'm thinking I'm thinking 3 for each store. So I'll buy 6 more. That seems okay. And then go ahead and place that order real easy. Nice. And then onwards. Oh. Yep, I know. I'm crossing here. Right over on this side. They should make more money today than they were before. That's the overall goal, isn't it? Always to make more money than you did before. There's that one and that one. I'm hoping that's enough storage space for the delivery I've got going to them, but it may not be. So we gotta, I'll keep an eye on that. But either way, I'm gonna go like this. I'll go deliver to the other store, and then we'll see what happens. Probably should also grab some marketing as well. Although they have really great traffic scores here, so I was kind of hoping I wouldn't need a whole lot of marketing. But I think I will go ahead and at least get McCain's e-marketing involved here before they close. So McCain's is here. Yep. I'm going to get you. Oh, really? Because it's Saturday. Well, that's what the good traffic scores are for. And then this person wants a meeting table. Yeah, prior convictions going to happen. Okay, so the next thing was the message from the health insurance provider. And that was... where? Oh, maybe I need... No, where's my messages for that? Finance, business, health insurance. Ah, there it is. Okay. Valerie Freeman, $7.97 per employee. Okay. That's not bad, but I would like it much lower if I could. Maybe we could get it to be $7. Okay, they're not super opposed to that, but also they are. How about 720? 750 instead. Okay, how about we go 730? Yep, 744. I like where this is going. It's a little bit better. How about 735? All right, fine. 742 is fine. So that's Valerie. So if I go over back to my rivals, nope, Ingrid. Oh, she is mad. Hang on, she is mad. She is. It's just classifying it as a rivalry. Okay, so it's she's not actually doing any attacks yet. She just knows that I'm a rival now. I've got her attention. Okay, I want to go over to my HR person. Here we go. Valerie now has bronze. So everybody that's under her wing also has bronze. That's the issue. So we need another HR manager now. But if I go to assign employees here, I can remove the bronze health insurance from this side. All of these bronzes can be removed from coverage. and I can place them with Valerie instead. So we can just say no gold here for you. Don't need that anyway. Just take all these guys away and add all the bronze health insurance people to Valerie. And now we're giving them what they want. Okay. And yes, some of you will be like, this micromanagement's not worth it with insurance. And I think over time it pays a little bit. It's going to pay a little bit better, but you're right. It's really not that big of a deal. Also, I didn't do any colors with this restaurant yet. So if you want to play the game to where you just give gold to everybody, you can do that. And that's fine. It makes everything a lot easier for you. I get it. It's fine. But you are paying per day more money for each one of them. And as long as you're okay with acknowledging that, then yeah, it's fine. All right. I want to change the colors here. All right. Vincent is messaging me. That's never a good thing. Usually it means I don't have enough of something. Okay. So it means that LM Eats does not have enough inventory in the warehouse to deliver the chicken kebab skewers that I required to LM Eats. So they're going to be out of kebab skewers today unless I go and refill them. And that's an LM Eats, which is... I can do that one. As long as it's not over in Industry City, I'm all right with it. So we're just going to go over real quick to the wholesale. I'm going to grab a bunch of chicken kebab skewers and deliver them there as well. We're at $406,000. Let's go over to the rival screen really quick. Of course, Ingrid's mad at me, and that's to be expected. She's making even more with Andy's diamonds. Ugh. Communication Hut's 3.7 million. I'd like to go after that one if I could, but something a little bit more obtainable here. How about Dad's Liquor Store? $44,000, 1.2. Okay, so if I borrow the maximum 800,000 from Vintander, that would get me to $1 million. So one more day, possibly 2 more days. It's a slower day yesterday. It's weekends. Actually do better on Fridays and stuff. So, but a couple more days, I'll be able to take Dad's Liquor Store from her. That'll be pretty nice. Of course, then I'll need another purchase agent and all those types of things too. And then I need another HR manager as well, so that I can afford all these new employees I'm getting. Afford to take them under my wing with HR as well. So, there's also one other thing I did in my apartment. You guys might not have realized. Because I got all this nice fancy stuff in here now, I thought it was important to install some security. So we got ourselves a security camera that watches the door now, so I'll know when anyone comes in. Yeah, you can't sneak into my place. I'll see you. All right, 183,000 in profit, and almost all the alerts go away. 5 Cups is going to run out of paper bags. They're all out of paper bags. I must have messed something up with logistics. Hang on. So looking at 5 Cups and... well, okay, there's 2 registers at each one, and actually this one doesn't have any. So there's 2 registers at each one. We'll say 2,000 bags, and that just makes sure that both of them gets taken care of. But it looks like 5 Cups 2 actually just needs some paper bags, like, period. So they're not going to make me any money right now. So I'll take care of that. Just trying to... I'm doing 2 things here. One, I'm taking care of the 2 new businesses that I just acquired to make sure that they're still profitable, and kind of skipping you guys through all the repetitive stuff. But the other thing is I'm kind of stalling for time as well, so I can build up more money and acquire something else this video. And I don't think I'm going to quite get to that something else. I am out of debt now. I paid off the debt, so that's gone now. And so this is 373 debt free. So effectively, I'm almost at the point where I can borrow 800 grand and have 1.2. That's what I'm trying. I'm aiming for like 1.2 million. And I need to go to... Well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm just going to go to the wholesaler because like I could go all the way to my warehouse and get the paper bags. I could. But it's just further away, and they're paper bags. They're not worth that much. So I'm just going to really quickly zoom around and all these cars if I can. That's not going to happen. And then we're going to get the bags out of this here. We're just going to go to the wholesaler and get them. It's fine. There we go. All right, another 178 grand. I've gone through a few days here. Logistics are basically solved, although I'm now seeing LM Eats salad bars run around as salad. So clearly I need to do a little tweaking there with the salad. Maybe we're selling more than before. Vincent messaged me and gave me an ultimatum to finally give him his executive desk he's been asking for. So I went ahead and did that. He's got it now. I also placed a sofa in there just to try to bump up his satisfaction a bit. So that one will recover quite a bit as we go. So that's nice. And if we take a look at daily incomes now after a little while here, these two restaurants still not that profitable. Honestly, Epilogue as a bookstore is even better than these two things are. But these things also don't have any marketing behind them, right? And we need some marketing there. So is McCain's open? They are. So we're going to get the two 5 cups, some marketing. We'll go ahead and put that in. And then also 5 cups 2. Yep. Get that going. I think I'll probably need a little bit more. So we'll go with medium as well. And just go to 5 cups 2 medium as well. So we'll add a couple of campaigns to these two businesses here. It's just a little bit of marketing. And honestly, I probably should put even more in it. But yeah, well, the small one's kind of not worth it, is it? Let's just get them all as an option. It's fine. It's only an extra $100, but it's something. I really wish there was a easier way to do this. Like, these drop downs have never been a good idea, in my opinion, for the whole game. It should be a thing where I check boxes and that's it, you know, and then hit confirm. I want, yeah, like imagine you have to call for a marketing agency. And you're like, hi, yeah, I want this really big thing. Yeah, okay. Hey, also I want a medium one too. Oh, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to call back for that one. Okay. Hang up, dial back again. Hi, yeah, me again. I'd like a medium campaign, please. And you have to do that for every single individual thing. Just be like, hey guys, I want the works. Just give me it all. And they'll like say, okay. Like, that's what it should be in my opinion, but it's fine. So yeah, here we go. We have 53 on marketing now for this. So that's enough to bump it up and should make it a little bit better there as our customer service is going to get better and yeah, all the things. So I will get the salad bar thing squared away. And then I've got 2 employees that are telling me they want gold and a stump mesh office chair. This guy is going to start having his mood hit because he's got 2 important things that he's not getting. Luckily, Damon Vance can have silver health insurance. That's a thing I can definitely do for Mr. Vance. So I have... Oh, Andrew. Oh, right. Of course. I took him off. I redid the schedule. I forgot about that. That's why he doesn't have silver health insurance. Yeah. I took him off the schedule and I have to put him back. Okay, now I just did. And silver is now covered. All the people who want silver is covered now. Yeah. Okay. The one person that wants gold is not covered. This is bronze. And I'm paying for bronze for so many people right now. But yeah, I'd like to get them... I'd like to get another HR manager, which I think I have. I think I'm searching for right now, right? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of options here. So headhunter, executive desk, clean work environment. I like you. Stacy Petty. You are hired. And I think I'm out of desks, to be honest. So I'm going to have to work on that for a little while too. I'm kind of, in a way, I'm sort of stalling here. Like, I'm trying to get everything situated and stable and all that, yes. But I'm also, you know, there's a lot of cuts here and there's, you know, a couple days that have just been skipped for you guys. And a lot of that is because I really wanted to do something else in this video. I wanted to acquire another business from INGRID's in this video. I want to get her dad's liquor store. And I don't think it's necessarily her dad's liquor store. Like, I don't think it's a personal thing. But I'd like to believe that it's her dad's liquor store. Okay, just because of the name, all right? I'd like to believe that it's her dad's liquor store and I'm going to take it from her. You know, okay, not take it from her, and I'm going to pay her for it. But, you know, I'd like to say it's mine after this. So if I go weekly income here, right? Dad's liquor store is giving her $44,000. And I could take it for 1.2 million. I have the ability to do that now if I want to max out a Van Tander loan. I'm not really digging that idea, but I could max out a Van Tander loan to do it. But I think... now that I'm getting up to like 1.2 million, maybe it's worth just waiting a little bit longer and taking Communication Hut instead. Or close one of my 5 cups, turn it into an electronics store, and directly compete with this business to slam it down so that the value of it goes lower and then acquire it. That's pretty dirty too. And I don't think anyway, that would trigger her. Well, it might. It might trigger her because even if I close one business, if I reopen it, I think that like that'll trigger her rivalry even more. I think it will anyway. I think they're gonna let me parallel park here. Ooh, he's getting right up in there. I did it though. I did it. I don't think I did. I touch the bumper on that guy? I don't think I did. It's cool. All right, I need more desks. So we're gonna grab 2 office desks, 2 chairs, and I'm gonna need 3 computers and 3 chairs actually. Yes. So I need 1 extra computer and chair set because I moved one over for the executive desks. Speaking of which, I need another executive desk. Okay, so I need now 4. Yes, I need 4. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the executive desk. I think I'm counting correctly there. I may not be. And I'm glitched. Yeah, that happens all the time here in this location. I'm not sure why. There we go. Put that back in the truck. Yeah, I need that truck to move so I don't have to go around it like that. And then the last thing here is an executive desk, which I'm going to say, I'm trying to see how the office is laid out. It's going to be this one. Yeah, the left one. There we go. I don't think I need a printer or a water cooler or anything of that nature. I think I'm good there. So let's just go ahead and take this over to our HQ so that they can be happy. Because Stacy's also not doing anything right now. Get in the truck. See if we can get out of here without hitting anything. Pretty tight fit. Got it. All right. Also need to get fuel, but I'll repair the truck when I go get fuel too. And just trying to refresh myself on where my... Yeah, I thought it was a sharp turn. I just missed it. Yep. Well, you know, I guess I'm definitely going to repair it now. Beep, beep. How do I honk my horn? Is that a thing? Wait, can I honk my horn? I don't think so. I don't think they let you honk. Oh, I don't feel like a New Yorker unless I can honk my horn. Like, grab storage, flatbed. So chair, computer, desk, executive desk, chair, computer, chair. I'm down 1 computer. I think I'm down 1 computer. All right, executive desk goes here. I'm going to have to put Andrew there because Andrew requires this. Yeah, I got an extra table and I got an extra desk instead of an extra computer. That's unfortunate. It's fine. There, and then the chair goes there, and then the computer goes there, and then Andrew will sit in that desk, and then this one will just be. I need an extra computer there, right? Unless I'm blind. Yeah, it's just a desk and a chair. So I didn't get the computers. Looks like I'm gonna need 2 additional computers. There, and then the chair goes there. So 2 computers are needed. Yeah, and then I've got 2 extra workstations. Okay, no problem. I also brought the couch in. Like I said before, the couch was requested by a bunch of people, so I brought that in, and then the meeting table and the office chairs that go there, I brought those in as well. So whoever wants them as a perk, you got it. All right, I gave it to you there. I'll get the extra computers. Then I'll go back to my home. But before that happens, chart ink schedule, just do that. And then that way, Andrew should now have his executive desk, and so should Vincent. Yes, no, you put him on the other one. Why? Why would you do that? You gave the executive desk. The other one you gave to Faye, who also wants it. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of you. Faye, just go there. Andrew has... No, Vincent needs it. All right, Vincent needs the desk. I clearly have to do a better job of managing people's needs and like paying attention to what they want. Yet another executive desk is needed.